Hey Fit Mom friends, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a step cardio workout. So a lot of cardio. We also going to have some upper body strength and core built into this workout as well. You will need a step and a variety of weights. Now if you don't have a step, you don't have to have it in order to do this workout. You can totally do everything without the step. It just ups the ante a little bit. Let's grab your weights, grab your water, and let's get started. Alright friends, let's get started. So we are going to start with our warm-up here. So just start with stepping back and forth on your step. Now again, if you don't have a step, that's okay. You're doing the exact same thing without the step. So it's just really just tapping back and forth, okay? Just starting to get the arms moving, get the legs moving. I'm really starting to like this step. It does really up the ante of your intensity with cardio and everything else. So just a fun tool to have. All right, a couple more of these. All right, so I'm going to have you step behind the step or move the step aside. So arms out, we're going to go ahead and tap opposite hand, opposite foot, stretching out those hamstrings, starting to get a little bit of a twist in there. Working those obliques. Make sure you're breathing throughout this entire workout. Sounds funny, but a lot of times we tend to hold our breath when we exercise. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure we're breathing at the right times. So we're protecting that pelvic floor and our core. All right, a couple more of these. 2 and 1. Awesome. Hands on your hips. Let's do some hip openers here. A little snap, crackle, pop. That's all right. Keep it going. Awesome. 2 and 1. We're going to go into some side lunges. So side lunge. Good. Let's add some arms here as well. So like I said, we are going to be doing a cardio workout with the step, along with some upper body strength and some core work as well. So this is going to be a challenge for the whole body. All right, so we're going to practice something here. These are called skiers. So you're going to have 1 foot off of the bench, 1 foot on the bench. So just like when we cross, if you're going to cross-country ski, we're also going to add arm movements here. So it's going to be coming up and down. So looking like this, all right? We are going to start with this in our beginning part here. So our cardio is going to start with these skiers. Now this is slow. Sometimes it's a little difficult to get used to. If you don't have a bench, I'm going to move this off to the side. If you don't have a bench, you can do this or this. You could even go into a skater. That would work really well too. All right, we are going to get started here. So start with your skier, nice and slow. You got about 10 seconds, and then we're going to pick up the pacing, really get going here. You have another cardio part after this. Here we go, 45 seconds. So tapping back and forth. You can have that skater as well. Stay low, keep that core tight. Engage that transverse, the deep core muscle right here. Breathe. Nothing like getting the party started with some skaters. If you really want that tricep action, squeeze those triceps up in the back. Nice long necks. Align everything from the top of your head down to your hips. 10 seconds. We're going to slow it down again. Practice for the next cardio, and we're going to go. All right, so in and out. So in, out, out. This is slow. We're going to speed it up. Same thing if you're going to be on the floor. 2 and 1. Here we go. In and out, out. Nice and light on those toes. You don't want to sound like a big elephant herd. You want to sound like a big elephant herd anyway. But when you're exercising, you want to stay light. When you're doing those jumps, it protects those joints. It's good habits. All right, yeah, 15 seconds. We're gonna do both of those again. 5. Looking good, come on. And stop. 10 seconds here, you can take a break. Or you can also go back to skiers nice and slow. We're gonna get going here. Here we go. Whew. I'm already sweating. Breathe, don't hold that breath. You can always slow it down too, like so, if you need it. That's okay. Jumping action is always an option. 10 seconds. Squeeze those triceps in the back. You don't have anything in your hands, that's okay because you're still getting a lot. All right. Woo! Step off the bench. You can do this if you want to. You can get back on. In and out, out. So if you started with leading with one leg, lead with the other leg. Okay? Might not seem natural, and that's probably the leg that you need to lead. Okay, get up, come on. We're going fast. Breathe. Bring me grabbing medium to heavy weights right away. We're gonna do some biceps, okay? I'm gonna start with my 8s. I'm gonna always switch them out. You have 5 seconds here. 2 and 1. All right, grab your weights. This might be a bad idea, we'll see. Start with your foot on the bench, inside foot, okay? You're gonna go into a rear lunge. So rear lunge here, holding it, bicep curl forward, past the platter, bring it back, and lower down both your legs and your arms. Make sure you're breathing. Remember, out with your breath with exertion. So, breathe out, breathe in. Remember, you're always in control of your movement. All right, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna hold the arms out and just lower and lift the legs. Okay, keep the elbows away from you. Challenge yourself a little bit more. If you need to, you can bring them in. Squeeze those biceps. Good. Lower lift. The knee is going straight down. Tailbone is down. Core is tight. You don't want to have that lower lumbar curve. Bring in that pelvis. Really straighten it out. All right, now we're going to hold the legs. Hold it here. Hold it, just the arms. Good. We get another round of this, other side with the legs, and then we're going to keep doing biceps, but it's going to be lateral. Keep it going. 2, 1. Awesome. Other side, switch feet. Switch that lunge. This time, bringing it out laterally. Bring out that platter, lower and lower. Squeeze, extend, bring it in. This is not a race. You want to have good form here, best you can. Got 10 seconds. We're going to hold the arms and just lower and lift the legs. Nice. Hold those arms out. Lift and lower those legs. They take each about 35 seconds. You can do it. Make sure those knees aren't going forward. You don't lean with your knees. You have good form. Making sure your spine is neutral. Not just good for exercise, but it's good habit forming for life. You don't want to be bending over the wrong way and hurting your back. Good. Hold the legs, just the arms. Good. You can sink it down a little bit more if you need more. Lift it up if you need less. You got this. Less than 15 seconds. We got more cardio for you after this. A little bit different. There are 4 different cardio moves. All right. Ow. All right, so you're going to be toe taps, right? They're toe taps, but we're going to circle around. So these are slow right now, 10 seconds of slow. We're going to travel toe taps like a half circle. Okay? Here we go, 45 seconds. So if you don't have a bench, obviously you just pretend that you have one. You can use the bottom of a chair too, or whatever if you need that visual. Woo. Keep it going. Nice and light on those toes. 20 seconds. Very loving for this next one. All right, burpees. So take your breather here. You got 5 seconds. Coming down, out, out, in, jump, and lower. Now, go ahead and begin. You can come out, out, in, like that. Or you can step up, up, down, back, in. There's lots of choices for this. If that is getting too much for you, you can always do a squat, step up, squat, step up. Lots of options here, guys. Choose what works best for you, that gets your heart rate up, that challenges you. Breathe. And remember, especially if you're postpartum, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should either. All right, here's your toe taps. We're doing it again. Remember your travels. 2, 1, here we go. Woo! I can't even talk right now. Got 20 seconds. Woo. Keep those toes up. 5. All right, burpees. You can take your breather here if you want. Start tail tapping if you want. You got 2, 1, here we go. Burpee. If you're feeling it, pick up the pace. If you're not, step it up, down. Again, whatever works for you. Your core, your body right now. You got this. If you need a challenge, try to get a little bit more fluid with your movement. So you're not stopping and coming up. You bring it out, tap. 2. And stop. All right, so you're gonna need your bench. You're gonna be laying down on your bench. If you have a mat and you wanna use it, go for it. So first things first, bench press. So I'm gonna grab my heavier weights for this. Put down. When you lay down, you bring your weights to your hips. And we're gonna bring it up. So So press over your chest here. If I had a little bit longer bench, it'd be a little bit more comfortable, but this works right now. Obviously, you can use the floor for this, or obviously, if you have a bench at home, feel free to use your bench. Elbows out. Good. Next up, our tricep dips. Lost my headband. All right, so tricep dips. I'll come forward here. Actually, I'm going to go to the side. Does not matter which side you go on. I'm going to tricep. Breathe. Get a little lower. You can have one foot extended. You can have both feet extended to make it a little harder. Try to get that booty close to the bench. Good. We got push-ups next. All right. So going to a push-up here, you can use a wall. You could use a chair. You could go to your knees. Whatever works for you. Just remember, good alignment. I always have to say that to myself. I have a bad habit of lowering my chin. Lift it up. So it's in a neutral spot. Not way up. Just so that the top of your head, your neck, and your spine are all in a nice line. All right. Going back into that chest press. Quickly. Again, making sure those weights go over the chest. If your weights are way high, you're working shoulders, okay? If our focus is the chest, you want to be over the chest. Elbows straight out to the sides. Good, bring those weights down, tricep dips. Get to it. Woo, this hurts. Remember, if you have bad wrists, you can also stand up with the weight and you can come into a tricep extension. Just make sure you have a neutral spine and you're not arching your back. Okay? 5 seconds. Push up is next. 2, 1. Nice. All right, let's go to that push up here. Check your form. I did an arm workout yesterday, so I think it's catching up to me now. Keep it going. You have 15 seconds here. We got those skiers and those in and outs coming up. All right. Get that mat out of the way. I'm going to need this. I am sweating. All right, make sure your weights are out of the way. All right, so this are your skiers. When we're going slow here, we got it coming fast right now. So remember, if you're off of the bench, you can do this. Same thing, same movement. You could go into a skater if you wish. Your choice. Squeeze those triceps in the back. Woo! You got about 15 seconds. You got this. Come on. 10. All right, in and out, out. So, starting, one leg up, up, down, down. So I'm going to lead with this leg in this round. Second round, I'm going to lead with the other one. Go ahead and begin. Make sure those feet are wide enough. You don't trip over your bench. Nice and light on those toes. You have 15 seconds. We're going to be going back to the skaters. I'm sorry, skiers. Breathe. All right. You can take the break. Check out the legs if you want to. Come to the skier. I keep saying it wrong. The skier. Slow and now fast. Nice and light again. Check your feet. Make sure you're not tripping. Come on, less than 30 seconds. You got this. You got it. Woo! 20. 10. 3. Oh, all right. In, out. Leave with the other leg. If you can remember which one that is. Here we go. Speed it up. Keep those feet wide. Woo! You got this. Come on. I tell you that you lost cardio, but it's not. Or this round. We are done with this round. Got some core next, and then last cardio blast, and we're done. 10 seconds. 2 and 1. All right, so grab maybe your medium weight. We're gonna do some reverse wood chopper. So you're gonna start off feet go shoulder width apart. Starting at the hip, we're gonna bring it up and twist. Make sure you're breathing. Working those obliques. You're keeping your core tight. Your transverse is engaged. We're going to do the other side at the next beat. All right, other side. Ready? Here we go. Really reach up. Find that twist. Trying to keep the hips forward. You don't want to be like throwing it off to the side. Always in control. Really trying to focus on those obliques. Nice. All right, you're going to go down to your bench. Drop that weight. You're going to sit down awkwardly, perhaps like me. Lay down, booty off the bench, and we're going to be doing like marches here. So keeping that, if you don't have a long bench like me, make sure that your spine is neutral, you're not coming down. You're really focused on engaging that transverse. Feel it on your belly. Breathe. Good. All right, you're gonna come up here. We're gonna do a little dead bug. So this is a little bit more advanced, so you can keep doing marches, or if you feel like you're ready, you can do dead bugs. Okay? This is also working those neck muscles as well. Nothing wrong with that. Definitely something to work on. Strengthen up those neck muscles and the core. Keeping that back on the bench. All right, coming up. Going into a plank. All right, we're gonna tap to the sides. You can do this on the wall, on the floor. You could do this on a chair, whatever works for you. Keep it going. seconds. Breathe, you guys. All right. Last but not least, more cardio. So we're going to do the travel taps first. So here's your slow. And begin. These are quicker. So they're going to be really fast. We got 20 seconds in each one. We got those burpees are next. And I don't remember if I gave you time in between. Hopefully not. 5 seconds in between. Get ready for those burpees. 2, 1. Here we go. This is your last hurrah here. We're almost done. Get strong. You are strong. Be strong. Woo. All right. We've got skiers next. So here we go. Extend those triceps out. Tap, tap, tap. 10. In and outs are next. All right. In, down, down. Here we go. One more round of all 4 of those cardios. And then we're done. You can do it. You can do it. Nice. All right. Travel. Toe taps. Here we go. Remember, each of these are only 20 seconds. You got this. Can you speed it up a little bit? This is it. Okay, a minute of work left. All right, we got the burpees. Here we go. Breathe. Can you go a little faster? Remember, you can always take it a little bit on the lower notch if you need to. Also remember, we only got 20 seconds. All right, we got the skiers. Ready? Go. Come on. Guys, 10 seconds of this. You got 20 more seconds of work after this. Come on. You got it. In and out, out. Can you light on those toes? Last hurrah. Here we go. Job. All right, you can push that bench just off to the side. We're going to do a quick cool down, and then we are all set. So keep tapping those feet back and forth. Bring those arms across. Should be out of breath. Feel a little spent. Nice job. Nice cardio workout here today with some bonus arm and chest as well as some core. Awesome. All right, go into a side lunge here. So again, remember, you're hinging at your hips as you're coming forward. Take this arm that's closest to your bent knee, bring it down, and then stretch out your side. Catch that breath. Deep breaths in. Expand those lungs. And let it go. Other side. Great job today, you guys. Glad you joined me with our workout. hamstrings. So you can have wide feet, you can have them a little narrower. Up to you. Touch the floor or put your arms, crisscross your arms, let that head dangle. Whatever works for you, and your flexibility, what feels good to you. Good. Let's do a hip flexor stretch. So you're going to come down on one knee, hip flexors. Woo, baby. These do not tend to get stretched enough. So you're going to come forward with those hips. Hips are forward here. Keeping the knee behind the toe. Really feeling the stretch right here. You can be on your knee. You could also be off your knee if you choose. Totally your choice. Sitting up straight. Really feel your hip flexor stretch here. Stretching out hip flexors is super important because we tend to sit a lot and that area gets really tight. Go ahead and switch out those legs. So stretching the hip flexors is such a great idea every day. Plus our hip flexors have a lot to do with our core and everything else as well. Nice. All right, come on up. If you have a wall, great. If you don't, you can do this without the wall. So I'm going to just come up to the wall, stretch out my chest. If you don't have a wall, you can stretch out your chest like this. Good. Switch sides if you're on the wall. We're almost there, you guys. Great. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Remember, good posture throughout the day. When we do our exercises, we remind you all the time about your posture, about engaging your abs at the right time, which is like all the time. Making sure that your stability is there. Roll the shoulders back. Again, chin up a little bit. But it's to help you not only in your exercise and keep you protected, keep that back protected and everything else, but it's to train you for life too. Bring those arms up. Because we do think movement might be reaching for something, might be coming down and grabbing something. If you have bad habits while you're exercising, you're going to have bad habits in your everyday life. So take these things that you learn and that you do during your exercise and bring it to life. Bringing up groceries, kids, everything. All right, roll the shoulders back a few times. All right, big arms up, reach, breathe. Awesome job, guys. Thanks so much for coming today, you guys. I hope you liked the workout. So please feel free to like this video, comment below, let us know how you liked it, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Have an awesome day. See ya.